Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
The biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest.
It's called a promo, kid, and if you want to be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do it, so go ahead.
Acknowledge me. These people, these are all my people because they acknowledge me.
Let me talk to you.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Me and my hot husband are the greatest wrestling couple of all time.
Make sure he hoards all that money so he can give it to all the new ex-WWE guys he keeps bringing in. That can't lace my goddamn boots!
But wait a minute, at one point that would have been you and your...
Everything I touch turns to gold. There is nothing I can't do.
You can't see him anymore.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest.
Yep. Welcome back to another episode of the Budget Cut Podcast, brought to you by DopeContent.com and MT Darkness on Twitch. Make sure you follow my guy if you're not following him already. It is the OGs of the BCC, so we are here to talk about a little wrestling with you on a different night. We normally do Sundays. I try to promote on Twitter. If you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't, you did. You're supposed to hit the notification buttons anyway. So anytime we do go live on our platforms, you're supposed to see it anyway because you hit the notification button. So if you ain't hit the notification button, that's on you. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But before we get into everything, man, it's gonna be a fun show today. But before we get into everything, how's everything going with you?
Everything over here is going good. Weather's kind of getting a little rainy. I'm seeing it a lot, you know. Still not too cold compared to where I'm from. What's up, Jonah? How you doing, man? Nice to hear from you. But you know, it's still good. Things are still good up here. What about you? How things going down in your area?
Crazy enough, it's actually getting cold up here now. It's like 40 degrees. I love it because Texas we're always hot. So, you know, 40-degree morning, 60-degree days. This is, you know, I love that. I'll take that all day. You know, sitting here watching, trying to see what's going on with Dynamite while we do this live. I don't know what happened between the Young Bucks and Don Callis just now, but apparently Don Callis gave him some type of money because they came out with a whole bunch of pyro that scared the hell out of them.
Oh, my God.
If they wasn't prepared for it just now. And it looks like they're teaming up with FTR to take on Jet Speed, and I guess I'll find out who the other team is in a minute.
Yeah, but I'm going to what's that show called? Blood and Guts. They're coming to Greensboro.
Really?
So, yeah, I'm gonna be going to that. I bought tickets like second week that was announced. So
how you always get these Blood and Guts, the Boston joint with Mercedes and all that stuff, man.
I am reaping the benefits now. This is exactly where I needed to be.
we just get the regular matches. We might get a Dynamite and a Collision, and then he'll give us Ring of Honor. So Jurassic Express, they're back together. They're teaming up with Jet Speed to take on Young Bucks and FTR apparently. But we're here to talk about a lot of wrestling. We might get into Mount Rushmore wrestling, different eras. So we got to do. I guess we can start with the 80s. We remember the 80s enough.
enough.
Yeah, enough. Then 90s. Or we can say Attitude Era, then Ruthless Aggression Era, and then I guess what was after the PG, then Reality.
PG, and then yeah.
What's crazy because a lot of these Attitude Eras can also be in the Ruthless Aggression Era.
They kind of just like mixed, like crossed over, like that 2001 year, before when they were getting everybody from WCW and pushing them over, like kind of transitioned right over to it. So.
Yeah, because when Stone Cold took his ball and went home and The Rock went to Hollywood, that's when Vince McMahon came out. It was like, I need the Ruthless Aggression, and cut that promo, and that's when that started. So, but like just for example, The Undertaker, honestly, probably did his best work after the Attitude Era.
Oh, 100%.
I know wrestling-wise, he did.
100%.
So, like, which one? But it's the Undertaker. The Attitude Era, Undertaker was, legendary as well. So it's like, which one do you put him on?
Yeah.
So, that's gonna be tough. And I should have wrote something down. This is gonna be tough. I feel like it's gonna be real tough, man. But let's not waste no time here. Thank you to those that's coming in and out. I see. If you're on the red out, please hit the like button. It helps it go a long way. Helps the stream go a long way. If you're on Twitch, Purple out. I probably messed up already. If you're on the Purple out, just say what's up. Just say what's up. It'll help the stream go a long way as well. So let's get into NXT Halloween Havoc. Did you see it by any chance?
I saw bits and pieces of it. I know who won the matches and big changes and everything like that. So I was baffled by one decision. I'll say that.
Which one was that?
That was Tatum Paxley.
Really?
Yeah, I was kind of baffled by it. I haven't been a huge Tatum Paxley fan, so
I like Tatum Paxley. So
she was a former soccer player, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
Adam, what's good, man? Appreciate you joining.
I think what maybe it was you that was showing the there's like a clip, there's like a highlight reel of a bunch of her crazy stuff that she does, but I don't know. I didn't know about her getting the maybe like the North American title I would have been okay with, but straight to the NXT Women's Championship, I was kind of baffled by that. So
I liked it. She took it from JC Jane. JC Jane did go straight up to it. And look, last time we was on, I said that I actually liked I started becoming a fan of JC Jane because like she started getting better and having better matches. Mm-hmm. So right when I say that she lose the title, he said that
Jasmine. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay.
So she started, when I started becoming a fan, that's when she lose the title. So, but Tatum Paxley has always been somebody in my mind that could go in the ring, but she never just consistently got a chance. Anytime she had a little moment to show what she could do, she killed it. She pulled out unique moves that you haven't seen before, and she didn't botch a lot because a lot of people like to talk about people botching. She wasn't a botcher. So I like it. I don't agree with her being in this group. I think they're going to turn on her, and they're probably going to make her babyface because she gets that reaction that she gets in the heel group. And then she's friends with Laura Valkyria. So, which we got to talk about her too because her and Bailey lost Monday. I don't like that. But I liked it. I was very happy to see her win. I think it was dope. So, but as you see on the screen, another title change was Blake Monroe, aka Mariah May, takes out Zarya. You know what, man? I keep saying this on here. How did Zarya go from being one of the big three with Julia and Stephanie to where she is now? Like how did it happen? I didn't see this happening for her at all.
She cannon fodder now. It's crazy when she was being promoted like. I remember when they were promoting her as like they had that one like trailer where she was just like wrecking every woman in like a wasteland. Like they promoted the hell out of her, but now they're feeding her to people, Yeah, and she's gonna be fed to Soruka at the end of this program too. I already know that's gonna be the case. So
yeah, Soul is starting to make it. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just seeing her versus Charlotte in that tag match on SmackDown 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh yeah, she got it. She's ready.
Mm-hmm.
Like she has. It's just something about her over the last 3 months that just I look at her now and I'm like, yeah, she can be up there with the best of them. So.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't understand how Zarya, because her matches and crowd reactions when all three of them came in at the same time. To me, her crowd reactions was better than Julia's.
Mm-hmm.
Like Stephanie, I had it in order. Stephanie, Zarya, and Julia, which was crazy to me because I was like, how is Julia not getting that reaction that she should get from the NXT crowd? So
yeah.
But I told Push, I remember doing a podcast with Push and telling him when Stephanie and Julia went head to head in NYC for both titles, I was like, Stephanie is winning because Stephanie, you can see it. Stephanie is ready now. The crowd is ready for her now. And this before I even knew Julia was injured. So, and look what happened. Stephanie took that title and she's been going ever since. And Julia, they don't know what they want to do with her. And here's Zarya. So it's kind of weird how that happened, man. But she's hurt, bro. She gave up her speed title last night as well. So she's injured, bro. Because they had stuff they wanted. You think they wanted to cancel a Sol Ruka Blake Monroe match last minute and put Zarya in there? Nah, she's injured for real, bro. She got hurt on SmackDown, I believe, in that tag match with Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. But Blake Monroe gets the win. Shout out to her. It's crazy. She goes there to that title, and then Tatum Paxley gets the NXT Women's title. So I get what you're saying on that. Because you would think Blake goes to the NXT Women's title while Tatum Paxley goes to the North American title. Jordan Gray still ain't got a WWE title. What you her in NXT?
That's kind of crazy.
And then she got hit in the face last night with the belt by Kalani Jordan, the TNA title. So she didn't even win that back because she got hit in the face and messed her up. So what's your thoughts on that?
Well, I think this is done very poorly. I think this could have been done the week of or the week before the TNA versus NXT like team battle thing. Mm-hmm. When it would have made the most sense, you know, with Kalani Jordan being on Team NXT or Team TNA. Because now that all the girls are getting mad, did they lose that match? Did NXT lose that match?
They won a women's match. They lost a men's match.
Okay, so yeah, it makes even less sense to me. Like if they had lost the match, then yeah, that would have made sense for them to be upset. But like, so they won the match. They seem to be okay with Kalani being on the team, and nobody said anything to her around that time. But now all of a sudden they have a problem with Kalani, you know, being the TNA champion. Like, why? Like, make sense?
Handpicked to be the leader, and she was handpicked to be the leader of the team.
Yeah, I hate this, bro. I hate every single part about it. I think it's so dumb. It's so dumb. But I didn't see the heel turn coming. You know. Maybe it was supposed to make even less sense than the women hating on her for no reason, but like I just didn't see it coming. But it was kind of cool. So I think it's going to be an interesting direction to see Kalani Jordan go in, because I don't know. I can't imagine her being a face. She just seems to be a heel. She just seems to have like a really good.
They tried the heel run with her already.
Did they? And it didn't work out. I can't remember. I don't even remember it. What
when she first lost the North American title, and she got angry and just started.
Oh yeah.
But they still they still cheered for her outside of her fighting Jada Parker.
Yeah. It's like the only way that she's gonna be cheered or like booed is if she kind of switches up her style too. You know, stops the high flying, stops all the gymnastic stuff, but that's her bag. You know. Yep. So, like, I don't know. I don't think this is. I don't know. I don't see it working out a second time through. I think it is what it is. But what do you think about it? What did you think about the heel turn?
I don't know. I got to see it in action. I feel like Jordan Grace would be better as a heel, especially considering the reaction she gets from the NXT crowd. NXT crowd is funny, man. Like, I don't like this new crowd compared to the old crowds they used to get, man. The Full Sail crowd, I miss them. Because this crowd here, they were all on Jordan Grace nuts when she was a TNA wrestler coming in. And you know they would root for her to win whatever title match she was in. But as soon as she actually gets signed, and they start trying to push her, you can hear them turning on her low key. And I'm just like, what? She's here now. Like, why are you turning on her now? So I felt like Jordan Grace should have been the one turning heel.
Yeah.
Versus Kalani, but hey, whatever. They do how they want to do. I just need something good to happen for Jordan Grace because she's been taking L's in all the big matches since she's been there, since she's been signed.
Yeah.
She won more when she was in TNA, when she was TNA coming to NXT. So, hey, you know, whatever on that. But let's get back to Halloween Havoc. Javon Evans and Leon Slater are now teaming up after Dark State ruined that classic match at Bound for Glory that pissed everybody off. I
texted everybody, just for everybody in the chat. I was watching the match, and as soon as that started happening, I texted Dope, I texted Push, I texted everybody. I was like, "This is bullshit, bro." I was not happy.
Yeah, this was me watching the end of that match. just like that. That's how I looked at him. I was like, "Are you serious right now? You gonna give us 5 extra minutes just for that?"
Oh my god.
And I get what they was trying to do. I don't think that was the right time to do that.
No, it was not. There was a lot of questionable things done on that pay-per-view, though. I'll say that.
Yeah, TNA always find a way to. I'm not gonna go into that, but yeah, they always find a way to either overbook themselves or just mess something up. Like, why you gonna do the fake cash hands after Santana finally gets his moment? That part was just so baffling with his kid in the ring and everything, bro. And then you got the double. First of all, you got the double winners, and they both hold the trophy together. Like they just do. That's Tommy Dreamer, man. I blame him. So yeah, he does too much. But Javon Evans and Leon Slater defeated Mr. Iguana and La Parker, which Booker T just had a fit with. He was like, "This ain't the same La Parker. This guy's different." Yes, dude, it's not the same one that beat you back in the day, Booker T. NXT North American Champion Ethan Page defeated whatever his name, El Hijo Dr. Wagner Jr., whatever his name.
Okay. Yeah.
In a Day of the Dead match, which I don't know what that means, so no disqualification match. Ethan Page is doing some of his best work right now. That's all I can say about that. In ring and outside the ring. So shout out to him.
Him and Chelsea Green are going to be challenging for the AAA mixed titles.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, good. So they need it. We already talked about Blake defeating Zarya to win the North American Women's Championship. Tatum Paxley defeat JC Jane, which I absolutely love, even though I became a fan of JC Jane. Dark State defeated the Hardy Boys.
Jeff took a crazy bump off the ladder. Oh my god.
There was some crazy bumps in this match. Dark State, the Hardy Boys did a good job making Dark State look good in this match. I felt like it was too early for them to lose the titles already. They just got it. First defense and they lose it? I ain't like that.
I would normally agree with you, but the Hardy Boys are too old, and they need to they need to start dropping some of these titles and start taking lighter schedules. I think for their sake, as a fan, that's what I want for their sake. You know
that ain't happening.
It ain't. It's not.
So if you're not going, then you got Genesis coming up back in Dallas in January. So they're about to ram it. If they do drop it, they're going to drop it for like a month or two. They're going to be ramming it right back up near December, January. So, Humble Bug Gaming, what's good, man? Carmelo Hayes, the ego. Well, we'll get to him in a minute. NXT champion Ricky Saints defeated Trick Williams. So Trick lose back-to-back title matches on pay-per-views. But it seems like he's still not getting called up because him and Ricky Saints had a brawl last night, apparently. And they're about to probably run it back again. And Trick is probably going to lose again.
Yeah. He lost a title shot opportunity, and he's getting one. How does that work?
I mean, overall, in the men's division, Trick has been the best on both shows. Like, I think Trick has brought more eyes to the show on TNA, and as far as Ricky Saints, he's more popular than Ricky Saints right now.
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If Trick gets called up to the main roster, do you think a good idea would be to put him with Carmelo Hayes or to keep him separated and see if he can sink or swim?
Right now, the best idea is to put him with Carmelo. Just because people know them as a tag team, they need more tag team stuff to do on the main roster. Him by himself, I mean, he can kill it by himself. He has the look, he has the personality, he has the size that they like on the main roster. But right now, I think it'll help him and Carmelo putting them back together and just let them both rip you to shreds on the mic and then have the business in the ring. I would instantly make them tag champions. Instantly.
Oh yeah, I think they would. Man, I think they could. They would be a really great like mid card act too, starting off. Because right now, SmackDown needs a shot in the arm so bad, and that would be great for them.
Yeah. So, but that is NXT Halloween Havoc, man. Your thoughts on the show?
It's a good show. Like I said, I didn't really catch too much of it. I saw like the results of most of them and clips here and there. But I thought the show was just okay. It kind of
the crowd's horrible.
I don't. It was weird. It was like it took place in a. I don't know how to really explain this, but the venue looked like it should have been bigger, but it wasn't. I guess is the best way that I can describe it. You know what I'm saying? Like they were doing like these like overheads of like the crowd and stuff like that, and they would like pan over for a second and it'd be done. Like there was nowhere else to go. I was just like, that's kind of weird. I was like, this is like a really small venue. So and that's kind of been what
halfway full.
And you saw what?
And it was still halfway full. It wasn't packed at all. So wherever they was at, it was horrible.
Yeah.
Jeez. So I think they only had like a little over 2,000 there.
That makes sense.
That's a Dynamite crowd.
It's sad, but it's true. Oh shoot.
So but I didn't like the crowd. The people that were there, they tried their best to keep it loud, but like I could just tell immediately when I heard it. I was like, why does it sound like I'm playing 2K and I'm playing in the gym? And that's what it sounded like. So you could hear people, yay, you know what I'm saying, versus a whole
Yeah.
So
and that's kind of my my issue with some of these NXT crowds too. At these PLEs, it's just I feel like the venues that they're picking aren't like great, not very optimal. They're very, 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 very like low attendance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And by design, not like because like people aren't coming, but it's just like they're purposefully doing these things. And I don't really care when AEW does it either. So like they were in that same venue in Chicago. You remember like after All Out? Oh my God, bro. Bro, by the last week, I was just sick of watching Dynamite. I was just like, if you guys don't go somewhere else, I'm not coming back next week. You know,
I don't like the residency stuff they doing back to back weeks of the same. And that venue was ugly as hell. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, they had like this rainbow colored like freaking umbrella in the corner every episode. I was like, bro.
Yeah, it was bad. Some of the venues are horrible. The Cincinnati venue that both NXT and AEW go to, that one is dope with the little barricade at the top, and it's like dark. It's really just a big old square.
Are you talking about like the music hall?
I think that's what it was.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. That was really good. Yeah, I like that one too.
So both of them going there, it looked dope on both shows. But this venue, I think they were in Arizona for this. This was horrible.
Yeah,
I didn't like it at all. So let's get off NXT. I guess we can get to Monday Night Raw. And I only have a couple of things on Raw. I'm trying to figure out where to start. I guess we can start with Jay and CM Punk. I'm trying to figure out if we should wait because I want to do Saturday Night Main Event predictions. But and I don't want to spoil nothing before we get there. So let's talk about Jay and Jimmy and what's going on with Jay. Is he going to turn heel? Is Roman going to come back and screw Jay, or is he going to help Jay? Is Jimmy going to turn on Jay because he tired of getting talked to crazy? Like, what's going to happen here, in your opinion?
I would like to see Jay just complete the heel turn without there being any type of like shock like value or something like that, and having Jimmy do it instead or something like that, because I feel like we talked about this a while ago, where we're just like, Jimmy really needs this storyline to work out more than anybody in the bloodline right now.
Right.
And in order for him to be like the beneficiary, he's gonna really need to be the one that is gonna have to be betrayed, you know, like and kind of fight back from it. You know, he has to be the underdog in this story. So I'm hoping that you know, we can kind of see Jay's like villain arc start here. Have him go for the title, maybe lose to Punk. Because Jimmy maybe tries to help, gets involved somehow or something like that. Maybe like you can't hit him with the title or something like that. And maybe that'll start like another feud with the two of them, with Jay being the bad guy this time. But the only fear that I have with that happening is that we'll probably have to see another match between the two of them. And that was pretty rough at WrestleMania 40. So
let me, I'm glad you brought that up, because I heard a clip that I did not know existed from Jimmy Uso. And he was talking about their WrestleMania match and what went wrong. So they were told they were going to get 30 minutes. And then before they went out, they were told it's been cut down to, I think they said 11 or 9.
Wow.
Like
they had to cut like 20 minutes from the match.
Yeah. So what Jimmy said he wanted to do after they got cut, because he was like, we had a whole story planned just because the build-up was so long that the match needed those minutes to tell the story. That was the only way. It's like, if we can't get to 30 minutes, we got to do something shock value-wise. So what Jimmy wanted to do was he wanted to have Jay just squash him like Goldberg for shock value. And he was like, you can get the rest of the time to anybody else. He was like, hell, you can have Lil Wayne stay on the stage and rap the whole time if you wanted him to. But he's like, if we can't tell the story, let's do something shocking. Have him super kick me from jump, spear me, hit me with the splash, call it a day. He's like, at least that'll be shocking. So yeah, that's what happened there.
Okay.
And now that I've heard that, I look at it completely differently now. So, and I feel like next time they do have a match, if they do end up having a match, that they will get the time that they need. Don Callis is in the ring, by the way, with all 14 of his members, and they just gave him another pain where basically they all shirtless. Don Callis looks like he's wearing a towel to cover himself up, and the rest of the men are all behind him shirtless. So there you go. That's AEW.
Don Callis family, man.
That is AEW for you. So
when we get to AEW, I'll have to talk about the Don Callis family.
Yeah. So I guess we'll skip over this, because this will go into the Saturday night's main event. So I'm gonna skip over the Jey Uso versus Punk. But the promo was great. It was funny as hell when Jay threw Jimmy out. He started yeeting. Jimmy was pissed off on the side, and Jay just kind of looked at him, but Jay kept yeeting at the same time with the crowd. He never stopped yeeting with the crowd, even though he knows Jimmy is pissed at him. And then he tried to explain. He was like, no, well, LA was right there. And now he's like, nah, Bruce, you threw me out because I saved you twice. It's supposed to be me and you threw me out the first chance you got when I could have thrown you out twice. So, I don't know, man. I just want to see Jimmy do something. Jimmy got pissed at Drew McIntyre Friday. It didn't work out well for him, for taking out Jacob. But, I'm just like, I like angry Jimmy. Like, I want to see angry Jimmy and Crash Out Jay. I want to see Crash Out Jay back. And I want to see Jimmy get angry and crash out too. So we'll see what happens there. Now, another issue I have with Raw. Well, let's I guess, I want to talk about the good or the bad. Let's talk about, we'll stick with the good. Let's talk about AJ Styles Dragon Lee becoming tag champs. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm good with trying anything to try and give a adrenaline shot to the heart of this division on Raw. So I mean, yeah, let's see how this works out. Let's see how it goes because the Judgment Day had the titles and weren't doing a damn thing with them.
So what the hell happened to the LWO?
I don't know. That's actually a great question. I had that exact same question when I heard these two won the titles too. I don't know what happened to Garza and the other two. I don't know. I think they're dead because what's her name? Zelina Vega was a part of it too, right? And now she was. So Ray's off the shelf. Like this really just started falling apart as soon as Ray got injured before Worlds Collide. Because if you go back to that point, they had the one match at the show, and then after that, when have they ever been together as a team?
Yeah, it's like they started doing things at AAA that was actually good, and then Los Garza went over there. They was battling over there, which was good, and then that kind of disappeared too. And then the Creed brothers. What the hell, bro? Where's the Creed brothers and Ivy?
That part I don't understand.
How did they not get a push at all? Like Chad got hurt, and that was it,
bro.
It's the Creed brothers. We're not talking about bombs, and we've seen what they can do.
Yeah, that part I don't understand, bro. Because that was a team primed for success. You know what I'm saying? They could have built. You could have built a division around them. That's the type of team that they were. The fact that nothing was done and that they were just thrown as some type of act behind Gable, which I was just that would have been cool, but do something, yeah.
When is the last time they've been on TV? Do you remember?
I can't remember the last time they did anything.
Good Lord, I'm really trying to think. When's the last time I even seen them? Because Ivy, they tried to do Ivy versus Maxine for a little bit, but that didn't last long either. So it's been a minute. When did Chad get hurt? So that we got to go all the way back to that. Shoot, and then his gimmick is gone too because that Americano gimmick, Kaiser is killing that. Chad lost that. That's it for him.
Oh, Kaiser, yeah, Kaiser's been on point. I mean, bro, when he came out, he was singing a Mexican anthem or something like that.
Yeah,
he was actually doing it, no lyrics or nothing. I was just good Lord have mercy.
Yeah, and he
credit to Kaiser. He leaned into that shit when they gave it to him.
Man, he's killing it, and he got a whole faction with it now. I guess I've heard that it was Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, but I don't know.
Yeah,
is that who it is?
That's what I've been hearing too. And I the last time when did they? I think they showed up on Raw. I think when that happened,
Monday.
Yeah, when that happened, I paid very close attention, and I kind of felt like I could see Pete Dunne underneath that. So,
oh gosh,
which I was so bummed out to hear, bro. I was just the two of you, come on,
because that was another tag team that was fired.
Yeah,
all it took was Pete Dunne to cut his hair, just like Wesley cut his hair. Now he's fired. Pete Dunne cut his hair. Now he's in the mask. So, word to the wise: if you're in WWE, don't cut your hair.
Don't cut your hair,
because that's it for you. Once you cut it, now since we're speaking about the Los Americanos or whatever their name is, they come out and attack Penta and Rusev, which brings me yet again to why the hell is Ray Phoenix now teaming up with Shinsuke on SmackDown versus helping his brother on Raw. When Andrade left, that was the door opening. Now I'm gonna try to be patient here because now you have an opportunity with 3 of the members of Los Americanos versus right now Rusev and Penta, because Rusev and Penta go eventually have to tag up to go against these 3, but it's always going to be the numbers game. This is the perfect time to finally have Penta. You gave him an excuse to go over there and help his brother and put the Lucha Bros back together. What the hell are we doing? Why is he on SmackDown now with Shinsuke? Welcome back, Shinsuke, by the way, the face Shinsuke. But
man, that was short-lived, wasn't it, bro? The general gimmick.
Bro, and he was killing it.
That was so cool. I love that.
Man. They don't know what they want to do, man. Like,
oh Lord, I don't. Is Triple H in charge of SmackDown too, or is this somebody else doing this? Because
Road Dogg is head of creative.
That makes a lot of sense.
But Triple H is still over it. Like, he's still,
he's not doing a good job. It's like he has 2 programs. It's like he really structures Raw, but it's like there's like maybe 2 programs on SmackDown, and then that's it. Everything else, he's just like, y'all do what you want.
Oh,
Like, what do you think? Oh, maybe Shinsuke and Rey Fenix would be good,
But why?
Both hard hitting. Oh yeah, go ahead and do it. Yeah, I don't care.
And I guess we just supposed to forget about Phoenix teaming up with Andrade all the weeks.
Man, which was actually a solid tag team too. I actually like the 2 of them, Andrade and Phoenix.
Oh, we about to have a fight between
Okada and Takeshita.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okada
hell yeah.
Finger.
Oh man, right now one of my favorite feuds happening in wrestling right now.
Yeah, Takeshita tried to shake his hand, and Okada gave him a finger. Now it looks like Don Callis is forcing them to tag together on Collision Saturday. So yeah, so you might have to watch Collision Saturday now. But yeah, moving on. You have a chance to do something not only that makes sense here, but something real funny. Because you got 3 former AEW guys now, and the Lucha Bros and Rusev. You got them taking out Los Americanos. Why not do it, bro? But they're not going to do it. I don't know who the 3rd person is going to be on Raw to help this team or whatever, but it's not going to be Rey Fenix, and it's going to be stupid. Rey Fenix is going to be doing this random stuff with Shinsuke. Whatever. You brought him in to be a tag, whatever. And the only reason they won the tag team from jump because Tony Khan decided to hold Phoenix contract for the injury. That's the only reason they didn't come in as a tag team. So I don't get that now you have both of them. You split them up. I get Penta came in super hot as a solo, but still, you can have Penta do his solo thing and Ray helps him out when he needs to help him out.
Yeah.
Like, common sense to me. That's funny. I'm saying I don't know shit.
You gotta make it make sense.
I'm sitting here, on Twitch and YouTube, so I don't know shit. So, any more thoughts on this before we get to the next topic?
No, let's move on. No, I'm done talking about SmackDown.
All right. So now, one thing that I absolutely love, and they better do this right. They better do it right. Jade Cargill turning heel on Tiffany Stratton. She says she's tired of waiting for her opportunity. I don't know what she means by that because she had opportunities and lost. But she says she's tired of waiting and she's going to come basically get her heel move on. And there's so much good that can come from a heel turn from Jade Cargill that they better do it right. She better beat Tiff Saturday. And I'm predicting that she beats Tiff Saturday. So early prediction for Saturday night's main event. But your thoughts on Jade turning heel?
I love it. I thought she was in her best. I thought that was the best era of Jade when she was doing her heel run in AEW. The unbeatable champion and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, I think she's a natural heel. Like, just everything about her screams heel. The way she looks, the way she walks, her attitude, the way she talks.
She has an ego. She should have an ego too because she's built like a brick house. But being too nice and humble, it doesn't really suit that character,
At all. Like, I look better than you. I know I'm better than you. So I love the fact that she's turning heel. And another thing about it, the way I'm looking at it, is okay. Naomi is gone, and she's pregnant. So they needed. I guess they're going to use Jade to take that heel spot that Naomi was going, that she was doing so great with. And they was like, you know what? Let's do it with Jade on SmackDown because eventually Bianca's going to come back. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be a storyline there. Eventually Naomi is going to come back. Mm-hmm. And Naomi, by the time she gets back, they're going to cheer her. So she can literally look at, it's 2 ways she can go. She can look at Bianca and see, I told you about her. Or she can join Jade on a heel run and they both attack Bianca. Mm-hmm. So that alone right there is why I'm happy that she turned heel. Then on top of that, let's say she goes on the run and they don't do anything with the big three. I don't know, Adam. I ain't heard nothing about it. Let's say they don't do nothing with the big three. They just have Jay do her own thing, right? She could be so dominant as a heel that it can eventually lead up to her that big match between her and Charlotte. Like keep Charlotte away from the title while Jay just doing her thing, and Jay runs through everybody to the point where there's nobody left but Charlotte. And then you can finally have that big matchup where they won't boo Charlotte out the building because Charlotte has been away from the title for so long that they're like, okay, we need somebody to beat Jade. So there's so many ways they could go with this. So I absolutely love the fact that Jade turned heel, and hopefully they do a little bit of all of it. Like they do the Bianca Naomi thing once they all come back. And I guess Naomi has to make a decision what she's gonna do. You're gonna side with all three of you. Hell, can turn the heel and just run shit in the in the women's locker room. Hell, you never know. All three of them could be heel. Like that'll be easy too.
I think this is definitely the best time to take the title off of Stratton. Because like if you're thinking about it, it's just like you could easily play it off as like since she lost to Stephanie, like you know, you could have that play off where she's just been having in her head so much because she was coming off a huge long streak of retaining all of her titles and stuff like that, but she lost in a pretty important match to her. So I think that would actually be dope if she lost to Jade to kind of solidify that. And I think it would be a good ending for her reign. But if she did lose the title, if she does lose the title at Saturday night's main event, how are you grading Tiffany Stratton's reign as champion? The first title reign in WWE.
She really hasn't had no stories.
Yeah.
She's kind of having matches. I look at her like Adam Page right now. Adam Page's last his only two title reigns in AEW has been mad because they refuse to give that man a solid story. They just give him matches. Here's a match. Here's a quick story. Here's a match. And they move on. Like, give that man something to work with, like you gave all your other champions. Tiff, they haven't really gave her nothing. Her match with Church was fire. I like that. But it's been Jade and Nia.
Yeah, that's my thing too. Yeah.
So
I was gonna say, if you go back and look at her, what is it called, like her lineage or like her history of defenses, you're gonna see Nia Jax's name probably like 5 times at least. At least, bro. She's beating her on SmackDowns, PLEs, maybe a Raw or something, maybe throwing in NXT. I don't know, but like, yeah, she's just beating her all over the place. So yeah, and it's a good match that they have, but like, yeah, it's not good enough. Not good enough to sustain a reign. I would give it a C grading from myself personally.
Likewise, real quick on AEW, we have a rematch from last week. Moxley and Kyle O'Reilly going at it right now. Why?
You don't want to see that match?
I just saw it. I just saw it. Like after he tried to drown Darby. Whatever. And why did they have? Okay, I don't watch Collision, so maybe I'm missing something. But because like, why is that happening? But it's just crazy. They rather put Moxley and stuff, and they champion is nowhere to be. I haven't seen Adam Page yet all night.
I think he's going to be on Collision. I don't think he's on Dynamite this week.
Why is his ass on Collision? Dynamite is the show that the people watch. You know what? Anyway, back to Jay. I'll let you handle Dynamite. We about to get to Dynamite. Back to Jay, because that's going to piss me off. Adam, any chance Bianca calls Jay? Hopefully not. Hopefully not this Saturday. And you still got Survivor Series coming up, so we got to figure out what's going to happen. Don't even get me started on Mercedes. Like, I love it and hate it at the same time. We'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, I hope Jay wins clean. Honestly, Survivor Series coming up. If Bianca does come back Saturday, team her up with Jay. Go ahead and turn Bianca heel right now. Had him to go through the division with whoever they need for the War Games match.
Are you hopeful for? Are you excited for Dominic and Cena?
What you mean? Is that happening for real?
I think that might happen at Survivor Series. Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting to see what type of reaction Dom gets.
I'm saying Dom has been Dom has been a highlight for me for the past couple of weeks because of he has been really digging in hard to his father, like his father's side of things. I'm not talking about Ray. I'm talking about his actual dad.
Eddie,
yeah.
His real dad, his
real dad, yeah. Like he has been this whole feud that he's had with Rusev. I think it's been great. It's been like low key reminding me of Eddie and Brock from back in the day.
Yeah.
And just the way that the Dominic keeps coming up with wins against him, I'm just like, this is dope, and he's getting cheered every week for it too, which is it's wild. But like I really haven't seen another person get cheered for cheating the way that they do like since Eddie, and I think that like Dominic is just killing it right now.
Yeah, Dom is the man. Dom is the man. Yeah, he never changed his character.
Nope.
So he's the man. But real quick, the finish Raw. So I forgot to mention this. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss defeated Bayley and Lara in a tag team title match in the main event. I thought this Bayley character would be a little bit different right now because she started off mixed signal, but it seems like she's been heavy on a hey, I'm happy Bayley, and I haven't seen any mixed signals lately.
Yeah.
So what are we doing there? Are we killing that gimmick, or is this a long term where she's being happy, and then she finally just snapped?
Just snap. I thought that the title loss would be the snapping point.
I did too, and nothing happened.
But so I'm confused. I'm there right there with you. I don't know what else is it gonna take for her to snap. Yeah,
it's like is she trying to play the long game to get that 100% trust from Lara? Because Lara's still maybe like at 80 now. I don't know, man. Like we gotta figure that out. Braun Breaker defeated LA Knight, so he is the number one contender for whoever wins his title Saturday. Man, I got mixed.
They're doing it dirty, bro.
Thoughts on them breaking up? Division.
I think it was dumb.
It was quick, wasn't it?
I think it was real dumb. I don't think you needed to what is it called? To have them stop being a unit like that, I think you could have just had Braun and you could have had the Brawns. You could have had them just like hold the division by themselves with Paul. And then Seth could have came back and it would have been like real big and stuff like that, and then they could have went back on the chase for the titles. And in the meantime too, while Seth is gone, because since Seth has been here, it's all been a focus on him getting the titles. He leaves. Now the focus is on the Bronze, and they get the tag titles. They get gold. Then Seth comes back, and now it's like, all right, let's help Seth get his gold back. And all the stories coming out of how like Paul Heyman would be talking in their ear like, oh, look at you two. You guys have gold. Seth, what are you doing over here, man? Maybe you don't belong in the group anymore. All those things that you could have been playing with. And they're just like, no, Seth's hurt. We're just
take him out.
We're just going to end it. I was just like, that's so dumb.
Yeah, it was way too quick for me.
Yeah, I did not like it at all. I thought it was so dumb. Didn't make any sense.
Yeah. Roxanne Perez defeated Nikki Bella. You know what, Nikki? I thought when Nikki first came back, she was going to be like a 1, maybe 2 off.
Mm-hmm.
But she's been, she has a consistent schedule, which shocking to me. So I guess that's good to see Nikki back. Kind of mixing in with the younger stars to show that, she was a better Bella twin. So it's good to see her do that. That was actually a very solid match. LA Knight, man, he just can't get over the hump. I don't know what it's going to take for him to get over that hump, but he just cannot get over it. No need to talk about the rest of SmackDown. Jimmy Uso attacked Drew McIntyre but lost in the match. We got Drew versus Cody Saturday, which we'll get into those predictions. But before we do that, Dart, your thoughts on Dynamite? I know you said you had some thoughts, so I'll let you get to it. What are you liking? What are you disliking?
So yeah, I guess we'll start off with Wrestle Dream. So altogether, I thought that the show was decent. I thought that it was what was the last show that they had before that? All Out. I did not think it was better than All Out. All Out was a pretty great show. They kind of knocked it out of the park on that one, but I didn't think that Wrestle Dream kind of met that same thing. And I don't know what it was about it. I was getting very fatigued watching the show, especially when we
no storage.
When we got towards the Tony Storm Chris Statlander match. Mm-hmm. By the time we got into that point, I was kind of done with it. What was it? The Brodito Okada Takeshita match brought me back a little bit. But then by the time that the Hangman Joe match got there, I was completely uninvested in that because I knew Hangman wasn't losing, you know. Yeah. The only thing that kind of did surprise me was Joe turning heel at the end, but I was just at that point I was just like, whatever.
Yeah, but why?
The only thing I can think of, honestly, is that what is it called? The Hurt Business are faces, and they are the number one contenders now. That's the only thing that came to mind, you know. Yeah. I think that's it.
Okay, so you out, Ospreay, you out, Swerve. Danielson is not wrestling. Mm-hmm. Kenny is pretty much still banged up. Mm-hmm. You have heels. You have Don Callis got 14 members alone. You have heels, but you don't have really a lot of baby faces. And Adam Page gave Joe a match because he said he deserved it. Joe didn't earn that. Adam Page gave him the match, beat him clean, so that makes Joe look like a loser and a sore loser.
Yep. Yeah.
I didn't like that. And then as far as the Hurt Syndicate being faces, they've been tweeners the whole time. And they can pull it off because they can just beat up whoever they want to beat up. But they out here losing the Ricochet's team, and it ain't elevating nobody right now because they're not taking advantage of Ricochet. I can't remember their name right now. Ricochet's team.
Demand.
Yeah, the man. It's like, okay, you beat MVP. MVP is in the match. MVP is going to take the pin. Okay, so after you beat the Hurt Syndicate, what are you doing with the demand? They already lost that title match because Brodino, who's not even champs no more. So what are you doing with them? You're not building nobody up. They're just going back and forth trading wins.
Yeah, and I'm not a fan of it. I like this match, or this this feud had to have stopped at the street fight at the homecoming show.
That was before the damn pay-per-view that led to a regular match.
Yeah, exactly. They should have ended it. They should have ended it there. Like, and if that wasn't gonna be, or even better idea, how about switch the order of these things? Have the regular match be,
common sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah. But no. So I was not a fan of the ending. I will say that by the time that the main event came around, I was completely brought back into the show because of what was being shown to my eyes. I could not believe. Dope seeing something he doesn't like on the AEW.
I just told you it was a rematch between Moxley and O'Reilly, right?
Yeah.
O'Reilly has a guillotine chokehold on Moxley outside the ring, and they both get counted out.
Now we got to get another one.
Go ahead, continue, man. And then Marina Shafir just punched the hell out of Aubrey Ellis for whatever reason.
Oh shoot. The what was it? What kind of match did they have? An I Quit match. The I Quit match was pretty crazy. The bumps Darby took in this match were just insane, and I thought that it was a dope match. I'm gonna try and speed through my opinions of it, but I thought it was a really good match. But I thought it was also very interesting, the opinions that it was like getting online, because there were a lot of people that were just like, this is too far. And I was just like, I get it, but I'm a sicko, so I loved it. But what is your opinion of it, Dope?
How do you ask for the Attitude Era back and you beg for it, and then when you get Attitude Era stuff from one brand, you complain a bitch about it? Like,
it's interesting, isn't it?
If you grew up watching ECW and Attitude Era, this ain't nothing. I mean, it is something, because I don't remember somebody trying to drown somebody or putting a syringe in somebody's mouth, like swerving down.
Oh, the Divas tried to drown each other all the time. They would drown each other in chocolate pudding and oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, so I mean, I'm just like, this is what y'all wanted. So watch the brand that's giving you that. You complain that it was too PG. Well, here you go. Yeah, no, people just stupid, man. It is what it is. You know, Darby and Moxley's going to do some crazy stuff. My issue is Moxley go through all these crazy matches to the point where Renee goes off on a pre-show, and you think they're about to do something with Renee finally getting mad at Mox because she brought up the kid and all that stuff and said, I'm tired of it. So you think something's about to happen there. Nothing came from that. Mox damn near dies in these matches, and he's back 3 days later, every time. Like I watched this man live get hung from the top rope, and he was in a 6-man tag match Wednesday.
I think that AEW could really they could really benefit from letting things breathe. Thank you. I was having a hard time right there, but no, they really could, because if you have a match like this, you could easily take that one person out and then have a huge roster, substitute them with somebody else, shift these, rotate these motherfuckers. You got so many moving pieces. And that way everybody will get TV time. And then by the time you bring the other person back, it's going to be a big deal. But, Tony's on that. He's trying to rush everything. But
and my thing, you have somebody like Claudio who doesn't say much. He's just a badass. He goes out there. He wins his matches on his own. He don't say nothing to nobody. He just go out there and whoop people and leave. Mm-hmm. Have Claudio take lead. Push him up while Mox is out. Mm-hmm. And that way, you have somebody else built up.
Yeah.
Maybe he turns on Mox. Maybe Mox turns on him. So you can get something out of that, though.
No.
I just don't understand. Whatever, man.
But that was Wrestle Dream. Move on to Dynamite from last week. Dope, did you see any of Dynamite last week?
I saw the beginning package where Hangman did a video saying, I'm coming after Samoa Joe. Whenever I see you, I'm coming after you. And then Samoa Joe came out and had a match. There was no Hangman to be found, even though he was in the building, because they filmed Collision right after that. So you drop a video of your champion saying, I'm coming after you jump me. And then Joe just walks out like, okay, well, whatever. And then has a match. Hangman is in the building. The fans there knew it. And people online knew it because people started talking about it online. He can't come back after getting jumped, but Moxley is back after that. Darby is back after damn near drowning. I turned it off. I honestly turned it off after that. I was like, I'm not doing this tonight.
That's crazy.
I turned it on. That was it for me.
I'll tell you, you missed the one time you turned your TV off, you missed a hell of a main event.
I take that back. I lied. I did turn it back on. I saw that Mercedes was throwing a puppet into a cake. Then all of a sudden her and Athena are now a tag team. So she's about to get all the belts. And then her and Statlander is going at it. It's just, you said my voice sound like it's coming from my cam. Oh no, not the whole time.
Oh, is that better?
Oh no, it's not good. Right now, you sound muffled. You sound like you're holding the mic like this.
Wow, wait a minute.
That sounds like I'm coming from the camera, right?
Yeah, this one, yeah.
How that sound?
No, you sound good now.
That's crazy. We done went 59 minutes. And I was coming from the cam the whole damn time. Thank you, Jay Cross. I appreciate you coming in. And then I don't know why this program does that. I had it set to my regular mic, and it's just wow. Mercedes is winning all the titles, Adam. She's winning the tag titles and the women's title. So
she's about to be Kurt Angle in 06.
Yeah. So But I'm sorry. Back to what you were saying.
So yeah, nothing too much of notice happened last week, I would say. They started the women's. No, they didn't even do that. Did they do that last week? They announced the bracket for the women's tag team titles, so that's starting. And then the main event was insane. It was Okada versus Bandito for the unified championship. And that was a really, really, really good TV match. And it ended with Okada was going for a Rainmaker, which got countered by Bandito into a Rainmaker of himself, who was selling his left arm, and he hit it with his right. So he starts just getting the crowd, whipping him up into a frenzy. So he hits him with a it was like an inverse. I can't remember what he calls it, but it's an inverse GTS. He hits him with that, which is the setup for the 21 plex. And so he bounces off the ropes and he goes to flip over Okada's back to springboard off the ropes. But Okada had moved his feet back 2 steps and he ends up landing right on the mat. And Okada pulls his arm up and ripcords him into the Rainmaker and gets the win. If you haven't seen this ending, you should go and check it out because it was fucking nuts. It was great. And
side note, we got a brawl between. They come back from commercials. A brawl between Mercedes and Statlander right now.
Oh boy, there we go.
So, I'll keep you updated on that as you go through.
But the big thing also coming from that was at the end of that match, Okada is being surrounded by the Don Callis family. They're all
Yep.
They're all shaking his hand. They're all giving him high fives and stuff like that. And then Takeshita comes out, he starts blasting his music, interrupts Okada's theme, comes out by himself with the newly won IWGP Championship that nobody in the Don Callis family was in Japan to celebrate with him, except for Rocky Romero when he won it. Right. And he is just staring a hole at Okada, and Okada's just laughing at him. So this feud has become one of my favorite things. Oh, what happened?
Holy oh my God. If that's going to be their tag team finisher, they're about to kill it. Athena just helped Mercedes attack Chris Statlander. Funny enough, because Statlander was just in Dallas at the Athena show Saturday. And then they went from a backstabber right into the Eclipse.
How?
So Mercedes jumped, put the knees to the back.
Oh, like springboarded her
right into the Eclipse.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that was fire.
The timing on that has to be nuts.
Yeah, and now Willow and
oh my God, that sounds insane.
What's the girl name to do the puppet? Cameron.
Oh yeah, Cameron Harley Cameron.
Harley Cameron. They just
Harley
came
Cameron.
out to save Statlander. But yeah, it sounded like I think I've seen everything except the main event last week.
Yeah, you should go check that out. That match was really, really good. But yeah, no, this has been my favorite feud going on AEW right now. It's pretty easy to say that too, because hasn't been like a lot of other great feuds in that company right now. But
they haven't said nothing to each other.
Yeah. Okada and Takeshita?
Yeah, they haven't said a word.
Oh no, but Okada's been great. He's been
on the TV. Oops, I hit the wrong button.
There was the moment in the tag match during the tag match too where he went to go and hit Bandito with the Rainmaker, and Bandito ducked and he hit Takeshita, and Takeshita starts falling out of the ring, and then the camera pans up to Okada and he's just smiling.
Wow.
And he's saying, "I'm sorry," and he starts smiling.
Okada is crazy, man. Okada is crazy,
man. So yeah, I love this. I love this feud. I love this feud so much. But yeah, no, that's all I have on Dynamite. So, I've been kind of keeping up with Collision here and there. So, but I'm in the same boat as Dope, kind of.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, I am going to a Collision next month. So.
By default. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you're there for Dynamite, you got to be there for Collision. Yeah. Tony Khan is going to come out 4 times and say, "You the greatest crowd ever," and let's get ready for Collision, and then we're going to bring you a pay-per-view soon. So, like he did Tony in San Antonio this past week, and like he did us in Dallas. So, there it is, AEW, man. Let's predict Saturday night's main event. Which is right now, I only see 4 matches on the card.
And this is going to be the first time it's going to be streamed straight off of Peacock, and I don't think on like TV either. So,
yeah. That's interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. So let's get into the triple threat match: Dominic Mysterio, Penta versus Rusev. IC championship match.
I think Dominic's going to retain here.
Yeah, Dom has to win. He's too hot right now.
Yeah.
If you're getting sent the ads on the Purple app, go to the Red app. Or subscribe. Either way. Women's championship match. I already predicted this one earlier, but Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton.
I will go with Jade as well. I think that there's much more interesting storylines to come out of it. And yeah, I think it'll be a good idea to give Jade a title run now.
It's time
to see her go along with it and see how she goes with it. And the first title run might not be her best, but I mean, she needs a jumping off point. She really does, and this is the perfect time for it. So,
hell, having her with that scar on her face right now, as a heel with the title, man, you better run with that. You better run with that. What you say, Adam? We get 2 blood AB. I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, 2 blood and guts. My bad. Okay, 2 blood and guts. All right. Well, I know they announced it. I just wasn't paying attention to what they said. Yeah, I got Jade as well. CM Punk and Jey Uso. Do they even get a winner in this match? With
CM Punk and Jey Uso?
Yeah, with everything that's factored around those two.
Oh, they have to, right?
No, they can get interrupted.
Oh my god, bro! I hope they don't, bro.
You know, you got the Vision running crazy. You got LA Knight running crazy. You got Jimmy. You never know what Jimmy go do. Hell, what if Roman does come back? What if What if Becky still got beef with AJ and she takes it out on Punk? Like,
have you seen that they're doing? Have you seen that little promo that like made its rounds on the internet with what was it? Roman, Cody, Seth, and Brock.
Yeah, I saw that crap.
Yeah.
Hey, but it's Vince. Oh, it's somebody's coming back. It's Gunther. Shut up. It was a WrestleMania promo. Stupid.
Yeah.
All that guessing for nothing. All that arguing on social media. All y'all was wrong. I don't. So do they get a finish? And who wins? Jay or CM Punk?
I think Punk is gonna win.
Is that who you want to win?
No, but I think that's who's gonna win. I just don't see them giving it to Jay right now. That makes no sense. If Jay gets the title, he's gonna lose it before Mania. So,
well, definitely, yeah.
But
the CM Punk thing, bro. Like right now, what is there for him to do? His wife is gone again. Seth is gone. So, what, you go fight the Vision again? There's only so many times we can see that. There's only so many times we can see you in LA Knight. How many times you go keep pushing LA Knight to not give him the title?
And that's why I think Punk has to win. Because if Punk wins, at least you can get more out of this with Jay going full heel, you know? Because then Jay could be obsessed with Punk, you know what I'm saying? And then that could start a whole thing. And whenever Punk has a single target that is just full of hate, like we saw it with Drew McIntyre, like it's going to be a good program. So, like, I can see it going in that direction, and then, you know, you could have Roman be in the background doing whatever. So,
I'm more interested in Jay's story right now, so I want Jay to win. And I feel like adding a title, if you add a title back to Jay, that could bring in Roman too, because like Roman, at the end of the day, Roman hasn't changed. Roman still wants that title.
Yeah.
So, what if Roman just hype Jay up just to get that title back, just to take it from him, and then Jimmy the whole time be like, I told you. So there's so many ways they could go with Jay, Jimmy, and Roman. I'm more interested in that, honestly, than I am anything CM Punk got going right now. Because what CM Punk will do is attack Paul Heyman again. Like, it's only, I just don't. It's nothing right now that's saying, "Oh, I want to see CM Punk do this." I don't see nothing right now on the roster for him.
Yeah.
So hopefully Jay wins, but don't be surprised. I'm gonna select Jay as well, but don't be surprised if we have a non-finish here. It is Saturday night's main event.
That is true. They really don't like to do any type of thing on here.
So
They've been hoeing everybody for the past like 3 Saturday night main events that they've been having. So I would not be surprised, honestly.
Would not be surprised. Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre WWE Championship.
Oh, Cody's winning. Yeah, there's no reason for Drew to win in this either. I feel like Drew's had too many chances. Huh?
It's a reason. It's really the same with LA Knight. Like, how many times you can put Drew in this situation and not give him the title?
But that's exactly what they're gonna do. Like, that's, man, I don't know, bro.
So what?
I wouldn't have even put him in this position in the first place, bro. I would have just had him go for the, what is it called? The U.S. Championship, you know? Like I know that his whole thing was he was supposed to have a feud with like Jacob Fatu, but
yeah,
if like Fatu got hurt, then have him do anything else, dude. Have him go against the freaking new bloodline. That could actually help out Solo and them. Because I feel like they're not doing too hot right now. But like, he does not need to go against Cody. I feel like he's only going against Cody now because he's like he's the biggest. Like, he's the only other. Who else on SmackDown could go after Cody?
I mean, if you want to do babyface versus babyface, maybe Sammy, because since he lost his title. But Sammy's gonna lose too.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, who do we have as a serious contender? You know,
Randy has to turn heel on him.
That's it. It's only Randy. Yep, that's it. Like,
or Roman comes back to SmackDown. That's it.
Yeah.
So, because nobody else, Jacob is out, and even then, you still got to build him back up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Aleister Black is still losing matches, even though he's with his wife now. Shinsuke's in a tag match. He's in a tag team with Ray Phoenix.
Ray Phoenix of all people. SmackDown is cooked, bro. This should have been like, with the roster they have now. Like, we should be getting like 06 like SmackDown 4 vibes from it. Like, yeah. That's what we should be getting right now. Like, prime wrestling with good storylines. Like, you basically have like your original like black and gold like roster on there with like a little bit like of new fresh meat there too, with like Carmelo and all of that. But like, how are we this? What's happening, bro?
Carmelo is fighting the Miz.
Yeah.
So, and nobody seems to be too interested in that. Now, where it is, they might be bringing up some NXT stars for SmackDown, like Trick Williams, Jada Parker. Maybe Jordan Grace. They said somebody else, I can't remember. Oh, I mean, you can bring in Oba Femi, and Oba comes in and just beats the crap out of Cody. That's an instant star right there, and an instant heel. Oba ain't been on TV, even though he's been feuding with Omos off TV.
God, man, what the hell, bro? Why don't you just put Omos on TV? Bring Omos back, bro. Have Omos beat Cody, bro. Back. Man. Omos over Cody. That's what we need to do. We need to put Omos and Cody for WrestleMania. Start booking that shit right now, bro. Put them over there.
I mean, if Omos could fight Brock Lesnar, he could fight Cody.
I'm saying.
So, that shit didn't make no sense then. Like, I'm still mad at that match, bro. She's like, what? Vince, what the hell is wrong with you? So, I mean, yeah, outside of Randy that's active on the roster right now, you have to bring in somebody like Oba, Trick. I mean, hell, I'll put Trick back in that title. I'll put Trick in the title picture right now. He's shown he can match with anybody on the mic. I don't know, you got to see if he still can do it in the ring with Cody versus NXT TNA stars, but I think he can. So, I mean, yeah, you got to bring somebody up because they have nobody else.
Yeah.
Jimmy he just lost to Drew, so he's going back for with Drew and his brother. So that's why I did not want Cody to win, bro. I already knew how this was going. To go, and it's going exactly how I pictured it. That's why I was so happy when Cena beat him. Give me something different, and then they messed that up too. So thank you, Rock. But yeah, that is the predictions. I don't think they have any more matches unless they add one Friday. So let me get this off the screen. If I can get this off the screen, there we go. And we go debut a new segment today, and let's get right into it.
It's time to play True or False, where we agree if a statement is true,
I know you see me on the video.
or if that statement is false.
Nothing but a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker.
Leave your comments. Let's go.
Now there it is, new segment called True or False. I'm gonna give you a scenario, and you basically decide if it's gonna happen or not. Is it true or false? We didn't talk about Andrade, huh? What's your quick thoughts while I'm getting this up? Your quick thoughts on Andrade's situation?
I think it was kind of crazy how they brought him back to TV without getting a full grasp of how long he was going to be off. Like, I don't know how that even happens, you know?
Stupid.
Like, it's just really ridiculous.
Stupid.
And I'm hearing that it might be like, I'm hearing that it might be like a full year, you know? And also, what's crazier is that Samantha Irvine posted made a post because of this, saying that she had 1 year left until she could start her thing. So she's been on a 2-year non-compete for any company, which is crazy. Ridiculous. That is crazy. I'm like, what the hell? I thought 90 days was wild, but like 2 years, that's insane. So
yeah.
Oh my god.
For a ring announcer?
That's it. She was just talking. Oh man, that's great.
They knew she was gonna do some damage in AEW. They knew that.
No,
Appreciate it, Adam, man. Thank you for support, man. But yeah, true or false. Here we are. New show, new segment. So we still got choosing, but we're gonna add this to it as well. So I'm gonna give you a scenario off the top of my brain. You let me know in the chat. You let me know, Dark, if it's true or false, and I'm gonna decide as well. Again, this is off the dome. Nothing is written down. We just go flow with it. And if you got something to throw at me, Dark, let me know too.
Okay.
So, true or false? CM Punk will be world champion heading to WrestleMania, the next WrestleMania.
Heading into it?
Yes. So he will have a WrestleMania main event, but he will be the champion.
What do we have here? So what? So after Survivor Series, we'd have the Rumble, then we'd have Elimination Chamber.
Pretty much, yeah.
Elimination Chamber. That's the biggest what if. If Punk goes into it with the title and Roman is in the cage too, then that could be an issue. I will say that Punk goes into Mania with the title. I'll say true. Because I think that Punk going in as the champion just makes for a better story, you know? Because now it's like the worst case scenario for both Reigns and Rollins. It's come to light. It's happened. You know what I'm saying? And now they're in another main event spot where with the three of them again, but now Punk is the champ. Oh God.
Go ahead. We'll talk about this. Go ahead.
Oh shoot.
I knew this was gonna happen too, but go ahead.
But now you're in like another main event situation where but Punk is like he's got the cards like with him now. He's got like kind of the home, like I guess like a home field advantage kind of. So I think that that would make a better sense going into WrestleMania. It's just keeping the title on Punk.
So you saying true? He will be champion
yeah,
here at WrestleMania 42.
True.
I'm gonna say false.
Okay.
I'm gonna say false. I'm not gonna tell you why because it might spoil another one that just came to my head. But real quick, the Sister of Sin just beat Queen Aminata and Jamie Hayter. The reason I'm mad about it is because Jamie Hayter and Queen Aminata won the match last week, and they got a chance to choose their opponents, and they chose them. And when they chose them, I immediately said, "Well, that's stupid because they're gonna lose next week." And here they are losing to Sister of Sin.
Oh,
so
man.
you just whatever. I'm gonna say false. And the reason why, let me give you another true or false. Seth Rollins returns before WrestleMania, and he's back in the main title picture.
True.
Seth Rollins, I'm gonna say true as well. Seth Rollins comes back, and somehow the original Vision is back together. And Seth says it was a sacrifice because he knew he was going to be out.
True. I could see. Are you saying before Mania or just at some point next year?
So at some point by Mania, Seth Rollins comes
By
back.
Mania, okay.
And the Vision somehow is back together, and it was all another ruse.
I think true. I think it happens at Mania. I think it's the best way for that to happen too. You know.
So you have Punk going in as champ. Seth somehow, and Seth and the Breakers or the Bronze, they somehow screw CM Punk. And we start that all over.
Yeah, because it's never gonna end though. This is gonna be a feud that goes on. They'll somehow outlive both of us, and they're still gonna be feuding.
I think Megan Bayne is about to join the Death Riders.
Who?
Megan Bayne.
What?
She just fist bumped Marina Shafir after the face, and John Moxley just stood in between. Was like, okay. I can't hear it because but it looks like they're about to start working together. Megan Bayne and the Death Riders. So.
Bro, I need to watch this. That don't make no sense. That makes zero sense. How the hell did that even happen?
Her tag team partner seems to be an arm sling right now. Penelope Ford.
Oh, so she's her replacement partner.
I guess so.
Okay. All right. Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
Mark said you have Jay. I got Jay too, but don't get your hopes up too much. So, all right, true or false? Roman Reigns will be champion again by WrestleMania on the SmackDown side.
Roman will be champion again on the SmackDown side.
Yeah, so he's going to take the title back from Cody by WrestleMania.
False.
I think
they won't have Roman win a title. That's not on a Mania show. He's not. I think at this point Roman's at a point in his career where he's not winning a title, and he's not losing the title if it's not on one of the big fours, I should say. I was gonna say if it's not at a PLE, but if it's not at one of the big fours, or if it's not on a show where a crowd is gonna be guaranteed going nuts, like if it's not at a Paris show, he's not winning it. So,
okay, true or false? The Rock shows up during John Cena's final match. Now he went on a podcast saying that it should be him. And The Rock is the most unpredictable character.
I'll say true.
Really?
I'll say true. Yeah, just I think that would be interesting if that happened.
Okay. True or false? Let's piggyback off of that.
Okay.
True or false? The Rock bottom Cena in his last match.
Oh yeah, he would have to. Yeah, true. 100%.
I'm gonna say false on both.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the false on both. True or false? Bianca Belair will come back, and her and Jade will be a tag team again as heels.
A tag team with Bianca?
They will be a faction again as heels.
With Jey Uso?
With Jade.
Oh, Jade. Okay. Oh man. False. I don't see that happening. I think if Bianca comes back, I think that Jade really needs to lean into the the heel character and kind of push her to the side. I feel what I would want to happen is I would have Bianca come back, be friendly with Jade, and be like, "Oh yeah, let's go get the tag team titles again," stuff like that. And then Jade's just like, "No, I don't need you anymore. I don't want you." This, that, and the third. Kind of playing off of what you said earlier too, with having Naomi come back too and being like, "What was I saying? What was I saying before?" And then you yelled at me in the middle of the lane. You started crying at me. What now? What? Yeah. Let me get my ass whooped at 3 different PLEs for what?
Yeah. Okay. So true or false? When Naomi comes back, she's going to team with Jade and turn on Bianca.
I'm going to say false to that too. I think the money is in just having a really good, telling a really good story of how a friendship between 3 people just like soured, and how all of them really don't fuck with each other anymore. I think that's how it would be I think that would be the most beneficial way to get something out of this.
I'm gonna say true, and it's still gonna lead to a triple threat because Naomi's gonna come back. It was like I told you. They go jump Bianca, and then at the end of the day, Naomi gonna be like, she's gonna turn on Jay, like, bitch, I ain't forgot about what you did to me. And that leads to the triple threat that we all waiting on. I think that's what happens. So I'm gonna say true. Naomi starts off when she comes back. She starts off helping Jay just because Bianca wouldn't listen, and then they all three of them just start going at it together. We're about to have Ricochet versus Samoa Joe right here on AEW. 2 heels, by the way. 2 heels.
Oh, this is a 4-way match. This is the number 1 contenders match.
Talk about right here.
Yeah, it should be Joe, Ricochet,
I thought
Lashley.
Joe was already number 1 contender.
That was for a Wrestle Dream. He shouldn't. They're having a 4-way this week. That's at Fright Night, right?
Yep.
That's a Fright Night show. Yeah, it's a 4-way.
So Hook is in this. Why is Hook in the match?
That actually confused the hell out of me. I have no idea why Hook is there.
Okay,
but it's a 4-way match, and whoever wins fights what's his name? Hangman Page for the title at their next show. I can't remember what their next show is.
Why the hell would it not be Joe then?
I guess because he was already lost.
But they're in the story. Okay. They're in the storyline. Hangman has no storyline with nobody else in this match. Oh, okay. We'll see what happens here.
Hey, this is what you wanted, right? You wanted them to start building stories. They're building a story right now.
No, they're not. If Joe lose, no, that's not. First of all, Hangman is coming after Joe. Joe just attacked Hangman. So that automatically should put you right back in the. Okay. If Joe lose, bro, y'all better hope we off stream. If Joe lose. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I'm gonna go to.
Oh man.
All right. Anyway, back to true or false.
We're about to get heel dope. If this match ends before the show ends, we're gonna get heel dope back.
Which knowing Tony Khan, Tony Khan will go overtime anyway, so we'll be done. Thank God. All right, I think I'm gonna give you a couple more true or false off the top of the head. What's some good ones? True or false? Dom Mysterio will be World Heavyweight Champion within the next 2 years.
Ooh. I thought you were gonna say months. I was like, absolutely not. 2 years. Oh man. I could say I'll say true. I'll say true. I think anything's possible. I think if he keeps working at this rate and proving people wrong and he keeps growing, I think that he could do it in 2 years. You know.
Okay. So another true or false. Dom Mysterio will win a championship before LA Knight.
Yo, he already has. LA Knight. Well, LA Knight's won a single title. Actually.
Yeah, he got the US title.
Okay.
The world title.
He'll definitely win one before LA Knight. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
LA Knight's never gonna win a singles belt. I don't think I'll ever see LA Knight as a world champion in this company.
All right, true or false? Montez Ford will finally get his solo run within the next 2 years.
False.
Dang.
Yeah. I'm not hopeful for that either. I just don't see. I think Triple H is just playing with him too much.
I'm trying to think. Because what else can the Street Profits do? But they're not even on TV right now. So that's how you keep them. Jeez, man. You just keep putting them off TV, then bring them back every couple of months and be like, they're back, another tag team run, and take them off TV again.
That's it.
Jeez. All right. I'm gonna say false too now that I said all that. That's crazy.
It is.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
True or false? Julia will win the women's heavyweight title within the next 2 years.
Stop that. Was this show designed to make me just depressed as a wrestling fan? Is that what you were trying to do?
No, I'm top of the head, bro. I'm trying to give you some scenarios that maybe it might take 2 years.
I don't see it happening. At the way that it's the rate that it's going now, like she has nothing right now. She should be having everything. I'll say that every single time, bro. You know, I just like she needs more, and she's not going to be a champion. She's not going to be a world champion in 2 years. If still with the company, it's definitely gonna have to take a lot longer for that to happen. But
if she's still with the company,
yeah, I'm telling you, if I was her, I'd be looking at other places. I'd be looking at maybe going to Marigold, you know, joining what is it called? That new company that was created by Rossi, or maybe go back to Stardom. Maybe go to AEW if you still want to stay in America. I feel like you would have success in a lot of all three of those places. I feel like you'd have success in.
She go to AEW, you lose to Mercedes,
bro, and
then that'll be a one-off, and they'll never fight again.
Jesus Christ, that's true. Like,
yes,
bro. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Stay away from America. Just go back home, bro. Just go.
Yeah, Stardom is starting to rebuild. Going back to Stardom.
Oh God, bro, it's so sad, bro. Man, such a problem with the women's divisions. And in a lot of places, man, it's just like, good Lord, they really got to take these belts off of Mercedes. This is getting out of hand.
Yeah, that's why I didn't even go there today. I was just we gonna leave it alone. Because like my whole thing. So my only problem is she's saying she's doing all this to elevate the women's division. Now, if something happens where she wins this AEW title and don't defend the other titles, and she just dropped the titles off and say, well, I got the AEW title and maybe the tag title or TBS title or whatever, you're not helping nobody. You got to lose the titles to help somebody and help these other companies.
That's what I'm saying, man.
So if she I feel like if she wins this main title, they're going to just make her drop the rest of it. She's going to be like, all right, I'm the AEW World Champion. I'm focusing on this, and y'all fight and do tournaments for the other titles.
And that'd be so bad. That'd be
selfish as hell. So
that'd be such a bad look. Oh my God.
I hope that's not what she's doing, but she's not about to lose 15 matches. So yeah. Unless they got a storyline where she's so down, she like bum ass Corbin, and she finally, she go down that road of losing till people start feeling sad for her, and they make her a face out of it.
I would actually love to see a down bad Mercedes run. Yeah. If she like starts losing every title and then starts losing her money, and then she just comes in like tattered like gear, like because you see her gear, she's like the Beyonce of wrestling. The way she comes out every time for like a show, like she just all done up.
In
like,
the brawl tonight, she was like all glittered up and diamond out. Yeah.
So like to have her come out just looking like crazy, like oh man, that would be great. I would love that.
And she should lose each title on Dynamite and Collision.
Yeah,
that's how you help the other companies and the other women.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think that's going to happen. So,
and you know what, too? Like, they need to do what they need to do is they need to have a show where she has to defend more than one title at once. Like, and they should do what they did with Kurt Angle. I can't remember what show it was, but
he defended all the titles that
Kurt had every single title that you could have, and then he had also the tag belt. They made him defend like 4 matches like in a row.
Yeah,
and he lost to Jay Lethal, and I can't remember who his tag partner was. I think it was he by himself? I can't remember who he was facing at that, but I think he like retained like 2 and lost 2. When I was just like, that's great. I love that.
Yeah. Curry was crazy. That run there was unbelievable, man.
Was something special.
True or false? Jimmy Uso will win the world title in the next 2 years.
Jimmy Uso win it. Yeah. Man. I feel like, oh gosh. I don't. This one's a hard one. I'm gonna say true. But I would say I would say the only way that it happens, I'll say true with a caveat, because if the only way it happens is I think that somebody's got to be Philly. Somebody's got to be somebody's got to be hurt. Like that's it. Like somebody's got to be hurt, and that's the only way that Jay kind of slips into that role again. I don't think that by design. I don't think they just choose to have Jay be the champion. Or did you say Jimmy?
Yeah, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy, absolutely not. No, yeah.
Damn.
I agree with Philly sports.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Damn, man. Poor Jimmy, man. Oh,
No,
God.
not Vince, not Vince.
Oh, man. Just because Jimmy's my guy, I'm gonna try to believe in him. In 2 years, I'm gonna say yes for Jimmy, man. He find a way to get it somehow, even if it's for a very short term. Jimmy has to, man. Like this whole storyline they got going through right, Jimmy has to. So, true or false? Sami Zayn wins the world title within the next 2 years.
The world title for true. I think he could win. I think he could win it. Oh, you don't believe in it? You don't believe in that? Well, you believe in Jimmy winning the world title?
Because Jimmy has the bloodline to help him.
Man, I don't. That's
the bloodline helps you so much, bro. In the WWE, and Sammy can be the honorary Uso all he wants, and he'll get close, but he won't. They would never pull the trigger on him, man. Him and LA Knight. If you got LA Knight not winning, why is Sami Zayn winning?
They gave him what is it called? They gave him like the ball to run with the Intercontinental title. I think that's a thing in itself, because I didn't think anybody was taking that off of. What? How much did Gunther have it for a year?
Yeah, but that's the highest of the high for him. Beat Gunther and had WrestleMania tag match with Kevin Owens.
Yeah,
that's it.
So he's got. Okay, so he's still he gonna make it. He gonna make it.
He's done.
He gonna get a title, man. He's gonna get a title shot, and I bet it's gonna be against Gunther. Gunther's gonna get this title again, and I bet that's when he's gonna win it.
Jay Cross, appreciate the sub. Appreciate you, Jay Cross. Gotta get it Lil Wayne there, because I don't have sounds. So I just picked something real quick. He should. I want him to, but I'm gonna say no. Like, I feel like they're just gonna keep playing with him and keep playing with him. True or false? Jacob Fatu will win a world championship. He will win his first world championship before Drew McIntyre gets another one.
A world title, a world championship. Yes, I believe that will happen.
So,
I think Jacob will win a title for sure. I think
he'll win it before Drew gets another one.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Ooh,
because Drew's not getting a second one anytime soon.
Drew better win Saturday.
Yeah,
that's what,
ain't no way.
And it better be because of Randy Orton.
I will be shocked if if they take the title off of Cody this quickly. I'll be shocked.
Randy Orton should cost Cody the title. Drew should win. Drew should go beat up some baby faces, maybe Sami Zayn or somebody else, and then Cody feuds with Randy, comes back to Drew and take the title back.
He said Saturday's Drew's last shot. Facts, Philly.
Facts. That's stupid as hell to me. You're not trying to make nobody. Like, SmackDown needs somebody else. You can't just keep doing the same shit with Cody right now. So, okay. But I'm going to say false. I say Jacob will win a title, but Drew will get another one before Jacob wins his title, especially with the injury and stuff going right now. True or false? The WWE women's tag titles will be non-existent in the next 2 years.
WWE tag titles, women's
tag titles will be non-existent in the next 2 years.
2 years. They'll still be here.
And you say Sammy wins before Drew? I highly doubt that. Kevin Owens will come back and win it before Sammy does.
God, give the title to Sammy, or give the title to Kevin. That's what I need.
If he ever comes back. True or false? Bobby Lashley will be AEW World Champion within the next year and a half.
I don't see it happening. In a year and a half, I don't see it happening because after Hangman, they're probably gonna give the belt to another heel, MJF. So then, and after MJF gets the title, they're probably gonna give it to Ospreay. And those two reigns in itself are gonna take a while, especially MJF's. So I feel like that's gonna go well past a year and a half. So I don't think that Lashley will win.
So good news. It's not gonna be a super crash out because Joe won. The bad news is Bobby Lashley sees Joe put the coquina clutch on Hook.
Mm-hmm.
He runs to the ring. He gets there way in enough time to stop it. And he comes to a complete stop on the ropes, talking about no. And then Hook taps. I mean, Bobby Lashley was in the ring. Yo, he had like 20 seconds, it seemed like, to get to Hook before Hook tapped. And he just stopped. And he was like, no. And then when Hook tapped, he had like he tried to get back in the ring.
So whose fault? Was it his fault or was it Hook's fault for not tapping out?
Hey, Samoa Joe won. That's all. We'll take the positives out of it. He should have won. That he won.
All right.
I'm gonna just leave. I'll let you watch the shit if they don't edit it out on YouTube. So Full Gear is Hangman Page versus Samoa Joe.
At least it makes sense.
Yeah.
There you go.
Jesus. He says Tony Khan's fault. Good Lord. All right. I don't think I have any more true or false off the top of my head. So appreciate y'all for playing that game and coming through. So now, real quick before we get up out of here, we're gonna try to make this one as fast as possible. Mount Rushmore of wrestling. And we're gonna do each era. So we're gonna 80s, 90s, or 80. Do you want to do 90s, 2000s, or you want to do 80s, Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era?
Let's start with the 90s.
All right, but so is 90s? You want to count it as all 90s, or you want to put Attitude Era as a label?
Oh man, I don't know, because if I start
do it by era, so you want to do Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era?
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
All right,
that's actually better. Yeah,
your top four. Oh, it's tough. Mount Rushmore, Attitude Era. Any company.
Stone Cold, The Rock, Bill Goldberg. Goldberg has to be, and Sting probably for for that. Yeah, it has to be those four. I tried to go two on each side, but
what the
I would say
Hobbs is beating up mascots right now.
You beating up who?
Mascots.
Oh.
Oh shoot. Okay. Hold on. They got one. I'm just hoping it's Hangman. Nope, it's a random. They just took the mask off of one of them and it's a random. And he punched him. Okay. So I got Austin. That's correct. I got Rock. I thought about Goldberg. I guess you have to put him because that run is when they was on top.
That's when they were killing him. Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. That's why I give him some of that at least.
Dang.
Yeah.
But what I put, because Attitude Era goes all the way to the beginning of 2002. So Triple H had started his championship run and he left DX and all that. And Triple H was big with DX beforehand. DX made more money than everybody except The Rock and Austin. Sting, I gotta put Sting in there. Yeah. Do I have Taker?
I wouldn't put Oh, this is your thing.
Yeah,
this is your thing. Go ahead.
So we agree on 3 for sure. Goldberg is the only one that I'm like, it makes sense, but I just don't want to do it. Because Hogan, even though I don't rock with Hogan, but Hogan he was the one that made Goldberg. So he and Sting, he the one that gave Goldberg his big win and Sting big win. So Hogan got to be in there too. kinda, because him running the NWO.
The NWO was a huge shot to the arm when that happened. Yeah,
but I mean that's really Kevin Nash's thing. So you want to put him in that over Hogan? So, if I was doing tag teams, I would put the Outsiders in there for sure. But I'm not gonna. Damn, Goldberg was hot as hell, bro. You know what? It's the same. I can't argue with that. Like I wanted to, but I can't. I can't. So yeah,
it's a good 4. It's a good 4.
J Cross says Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, Sting. Okay, he said F Goldberg. Yeah, I mean pretty much, especially when he called Oscar some chick.
Yeah,
but Ultimate Warrior won in the Attitude Era. Adam. All right, so I guess we agree on that one. So Ruthless Aggression. Ooh, now this one's gonna be
Ruthless Aggression.
It's so many. Oh my god.
All right, so I'm gonna go with. So that's like from 2002 up until like 2010, 2013, right? 2010. It would go to 2010. So, or even before that, right? With probably 2008. No, I think 2000.
Yeah, I think it was like 2010, 2011.
Okay. All right. So then, yeah, Cena, obviously. Cena has to be in there.
Does he?
Yes. He does. For
the
Ruthless Aggression era?
I got another era for Cena.
Okay. For the Ruthless Aggression era. No, I was jumping eras. Hold on a second. Yeah. Ruthless Aggression. The Undertaker, for sure. I put Undertaker on this Mount Rushmore because I 100% believe and could see that this guy he changed his style. He put on the MMA gloves. He was amazing. And that's when he really started to like go heavy on the streak. Mm-hmm. And he became a major fixture for the company like for years after that. So Undertaker, hands down. HBK, easy. He goes in there. That guy, Match Factory, everything that he was doing with the McMahons, everything that he was doing with what is it called? Just anybody that he was involved with, like all of his matches were sick. Oh man, Orton from that era goes in there 100%.
So Ruthless Aggression is from 2002 to 2008.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That might change that Orton one because Orton would only cover 2 years. Or no, not even. You said 2008, so he would only cover 1 year. We're not even getting 09 Orton in that. 09 Orton was crazy,
right?
So I take Orton back. So who did I say? I said Michaels. I said Taker.
Michaels.
Who else?
Hell no, Adam. He definitely no.
Oh man. Jericho, I keep Jericho actually. I think Jericho is actually Jericho, yeah. Just Jericho, like from 2000, especially his run in 2008. His feud with Shawn Michaels in 2008 was underrated as hell. And if you guys are in the chat and haven't seen it, go watch back the entire thing, starting at SummerSlam when he accidentally punches his wife in the for real. Real punched his wife in the face, and Michaels was hot coming backstage after that, and Jericho was running. And I remember watching when Jericho came back in 2007 for the first time after all those messages that were showing up on the screen. You remember that, Dope?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh,
save us and all that.
Yeah. So Jericho for sure, absolutely. And oh gosh, the last person. Man. From 2002 to 2010, I'd probably put Batista up there.
2002, 2008.
2008?
Yeah.
I'd probably put Batista up there for sure then. I'd say that he was in his prime years around that time, before he bowed out. But I think that prime Batista was doing, he was a big draw. He was drawing big crowds. Really good champion. So I just kind of named... Huh?
What year was that?
What, Batista?
Yeah, when he became champ.
He became champ in 05. He became champ in 05.
Because him and Cena won at the same Mania.
Yeah.
Ooh. Get the table. Appreciate the raid. Dang, Cena and Batista started in 2005. So, and
They
Cena
did.
got high with the Thugonomics in 2004.
Yeah.
So what you got? 3 now? So you got Batista.
I had Batista, I had Jericho, I had Taker, and Shawn Michaels.
So that means Edge don't make it.
Edge from.
That means Kurt Angle don't make it. That means Triple H don't make it.
Oh, I'm fine not having Triple H in that Mount Rushmore. I would never put him there, but yeah, I would.
Man, Triple H. I mean, I don't like the reign of terror that he went on. I hated that. But make sure you follow Get the Tables too on Twitch if you're not following him. Appreciate you once again for the raid. Thank you. So, man, this one I knew this was gonna be tough for me. Because again, you have to put Taker because what he was doing. Then you threw in HBK, who is my favorite all-time wrestler, the match champion.
By era.
So we did Attitude Era already. We pretty much agreed. Actually, we did agree. It was Stone Cold, Rock, Sting, and Goldberg. Unfortunately, Goldberg made it. And then for Ruthless Aggression, he just said Taker, Shawn Michaels,
Chris Jericho,
and Batista.
Yeah.
So Batista and Cena has a good maybe 3 or 4 years in that run, in that era. I'm gonna have to put Taker in there. Edge has to be in there. I just can't. You can't put Cena or when was that rated R? Was that
the rated R run was in 2006? Yeah,
Edge got to be in there.
Yeah.
He got to be in there. That's when they did the Extreme Rules match and all that.
With who? Which Extreme Rules match?
At ECW's One Night Stand with Mick Foley. What year was that?
You talking about the
tag
WrestleMania match? Tag match. Oh,
yeah, after the WrestleMania match.
Oh, that was in 2006. Yeah, that was in 2000. Was it? Was it in 2005 or 2000? No, it was 2006. Yeah.
So Edge and Mick Foley, that rivalry. Edge and Cena, Edge and Shawn Michaels. And then rated RKO versus
Michaels happened later.
Hold on, I can look it up real quick. Damn, that's tough. Okay, so I think I'm gonna agree with you with Taker and Shawn. But Triple H went on a run too, man. Even before the Reign of Terror, and then he had the Reign of Terror. Because him and Austin was together as a tag team as well. And that went crazy. The Rock pretty much left, so
he was gone. Yeah, he can't get in here.
Brock Lesnar has to be in it. I'm sorry, Brock has to be in it. 2002, he beat The Rock for the title, and he went crazy.
See, he was gone. That might. Well, I respect it. For my thing,
he was 2005.
He left before that. Like 2004, he was gone.
WrestleMania 20 was his last match with Goldberg, and then he left.
You were right. Yeah, so it would have been 2005. Yeah.
Damn, Jericho with his stuff with Christian too, and Shawn Michaels. Hold on, let me take Brock out. But Brock was hot as hell.
Brock was really good when he was good. Yeah.
Like, I want to put Kurt Angle in here. Kurt Angle got to be. I'm sorry, Kurt Angle's in it. So, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, and I got to find a fourth for the Ruthless Aggression. Triple H or Jericho? I'm gonna have to do Triple H, man. I just remember more about him. And just that run with him and China broke out and did their thing, and they joined the corporation and they did their own thing. But Brock, man, when I say Brock was so hot at that time, and he came in year one like Kurt Angle did, it's hard to ignore that.
Yeah.
But
it was explosive, but it was short.
Yeah, just because it was short lived and Triple H did it longer. I'm a ride Triple H. Triple H was beating Hogan too on SmackDown and had that babyface run, and him and Kurt Angle was going. Yeah, so that's my four.
Okay.
Michaels, Taker, Kurt Angle, Triple H for the Ruthless Aggression. Okay. PG era. which is what years are those? That was, hold on. Damn it. Hold on. So from 2008 to, people are saying, I guess Google is saying 2014.
2008.
What?
What?
That. Yeah, Google is saying from 2008 to 2014. It got to be longer than that.
That's the PG era?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's what SmackDown Hotel, all of them. Everybody's saying 2008, 2014 is the PG era.
Oh wow! Holy crap!
So
this one's gonna be a little rough for me because 2008, 2014. I would definitely Cena is definitely number one.
How did I forget about Eddie Guerrero?
Eddie was only active for 3 years during that time period.
I'm talking about for the last era.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was only active for 3 years.
Okay, well, I'll keep him off there.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing too, but like I was just thinking about it, and I was just like, well, he was only wrestling from like 2002 up until 2005. And he passed away in 2005. Yeah, so
okay, I'll leave him off there.
Yeah.
You want me to start PG era, or you want to do?
You can start this one. You can start.
I put you on the spot with the first two.
All right.
I guess I put myself on the spot. It got to be Cena one.
Mm-hmm.
So 2008, 2014. Cena. When did Batista leave? Shit.
2010.
Cena, Orton. Because 2009, Orton alone.
And they had like a million matches by that point.
Yeah. So Cena, Orton.
What you said? What you said? What year was this? You said this was
2008 to 2014. So Edge was gone at
2008
2009.
2014. Oh, okay.
So yeah, Cena, Orton. The PG era is so fuzzy to me, dog.
Yeah.
Like all I remember is Cena. Cena and Orton. Shit. Taker still was killing it because he went back to the dead man.
Yeah, he was starting to slow down, but he was still having pretty solid matches.
I'm trying to think what Sean was doing.
I think I know exactly where I want to go with this one.
You do? Well, go ahead then.
I think I'm gonna say probably my Mount Rushmore for that time frame would be Cena, Punk, Orton, and Bryan. I think those are my four.
Ooh, I forgot about Bryan.
Yeah,
I forgot about Punk.
Yeah, because they were just Punk's. That was when Punk was doing his the Voice of the Voiceless. He had his whole pipe bomb thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was when the crowd was heavily wanted Bryan to be the champion, and the Authority was doing their thing. So I think like Bryan was really, really, really a big part of that era and it being successful. And Cena and Orton just go without saying. Like Cena specifically, more so than Orton, even though Orton played a huge role too. But Cena was just, my goodness, he was the company man, and he had that title so many times, and I was sick of him at that point. But you don't know what you got till it's gone, guys.
Yeah, Cena, Orton for sure. I can't argue with you.
Yeah.
Because CM Punk was at his hottest.
Mm-hmm.
Edge left at 2011. Batista left at 2010.
Mm-hmm.
Taker was still doing the streak, and him and Michaels had classics.
Yeah.
But we already put them in the last era. So, yeah, Daniel Bryan had the yes movement.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, we agree on that one too. All right, two.
There we go, two of them.
All right, and then let me see. I guess the last one is the reality era.
Is that the current era we're in now?
Yeah, let me double check. Ooh, so Danielson might. Danielson is in the reality era from 2014 to 2016.
Wow. Wait. Oh, that's just 2 years?
Yeah. So wait, what era are we in now?
That's so weird, bro.
Oh, we in a Renaissance era right now.
Oh, didn't even know that we were. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so look. All right, so the reality era was from 20. We gonna have to shorten some of this up. 2014 to 2016,
2014.
and then the new era was from 2016 to 2020. Which 2020 started the pandemic era for that year.
Oh man, we don't gotta go.
And now we're in a Renaissance, aka modern era that started in 2022.
Okay.
So let's just add these together. Let's add the reality era. So from 2014
to right before the Renaissance, or to the Renaissance era
to now.
To now. Okay. The perfect.
Let's shorten it up. That's too much.
Great. That's great.
Yeah.
Are we counting AEW then too? With them,
Yeah, this is your wrestling Mount Rushmore.
Okay, so if we're talking about Mount Rushmores, then
Danielson won his titles in the reality era too.
Who?
Danielson.
What? He did?
He won in
2014. Yeah. Oh my god. So
I might have to remove him from the last era.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was gonna say, because if that's the case, then I'm gonna be putting what?
I just don't know. Yeah, who are we replacing him with? Mark Henry? The Hall of Pain?
What years were that again? For the not this one that we're doing, but the one before, for the reality era.
You talking about the PG era?
PG era, yeah.
So it's from 2008 to 2014.
8 to 14 without Danielson.
I can't think of nobody else that had a good run except maybe Mark Henry as a champion. Kurt Angle was gone. Well, you can say Kurt Angle TNA maybe.
I don't know, because he was with the Main Event Mafia. I don't know.
Samoa Joe. AJ Styles.
AJ, absolutely.
That's my my fault. I'm taking Daniel Styles and AJ.
Okay, I'm right there with you. AJ, my goat. I'll always be with that. But for the collective, I guess I'll have to go with Omega and Brian. Okay. And Cody.
I know who you better not forget.
No, Cody, I don't know.
Nope.
Not Cody. Cody only really came into his prime like fairly recently. I gotta put Roman on there.
Of course.
I gotta put Roman on there. And then
you might have to put Brock on this one though.
From 2014, this is from 2014 till now.
Yep. Think all the shit Brock is done.
Up until now,
he beat Taker Street.
He did.
All the titles, all the battles with him and Roman.
When WWE was sinking, I was gonna say they would bring him in, and it would be a major.
I got my. Yeah. Oh yeah, but F him. I got my 4. I think. I don't know. Let's see.
What would it be? Third? What would be a 4th? Man, I'm having a hard time with this last one.
Yep.
Maybe because this is just the last one, but
there's so many ways you can go with this one.
Yeah, there's a lot of different picks. I think that's the biggest thing. You know what? I am going from 2014 up until now. I feel really comfortable going with that. I'll add Okada. I'll put Okada on that list.
So who was your 4?
So Omega, Okada, Roman, and Brian. Brian? Did I say Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did say Brian. Okay. All right.
Roman, I got to put Roman up there. That's a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins, he got to be on there.
He crossed my mind. Because from 2015, from when he won the briefcase.
Yeah.
He was killing it.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm Philly, like right on the head. That's exactly what I'm thinking with my other 2, Moxley and DB. So, but I'm like Kenny Omega. So if it wasn't for Kenny Omega and Jericho, it wouldn't be really talks. If it wasn't for Kenny Omega and Jericho, and then if it wasn't for Ring of Honor, Cody and the Young Bucks, it wouldn't be no AEW.
If it wasn't for AJ Styles, if it wasn't for Finn Balor, there wouldn't be AEW. Honestly,
Bullet Club.
Yeah, Finn Balor was the one that started it. AJ then took up after him, and then they gave the reins to the most profitable version of the Bullet Club was when the Elite were in charge. So,
shit. Okay, let me take out the off screen and just stick to off screen, I guess. Because if I say off screen, it's hard not to put Kenny and Cody because what they led to.
I try to, based off of match quality in itself, I had to put them on. I had to put at least Okada and Omega on the list because I almost stopped watching wrestling before I saw their match together. So,
okay,
they kept me as a fan.
All right, let me. He made that blow up dog put on a 5-star match too. That's crazy. Let's see. Let me hurry up because I wanted to stop right at 2 hours and we at 2:05. Roman said, shit, it's hard not to put Brock in there, even though I hate it. But Brock was money. Like money wise, you have to put him in there because they needed him. Cena was still doing a lot too. Roman, Seth, Brock, Kenny.
Roman, Seth, Brock, and Kenny.
Yeah, because the only reason I'm not putting Danielson is because Danielson got hurt.
And he was out for like a extended period of time. Was it like from 2016 up until 2019?
Yeah.
19? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the only reason I'm not gonna put Danielson, but because of the injury. So there it is, man. That is the show. Appreciate y'all joining. Had a good time on a Wednesday night. Probably a better time than y'all watching Dynamite tonight.
The shade don't stop, folks.
I just don't understand some of the things they're doing, man. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Get the Tables.
Hey, what's up, Nasty Dunk? Shout out to Nasty Dunk coming through the chat, by the way.
Hey, shout out to Nasty, man. Good. Shout out to Philly Sports Pride, aka Jay Cross. Shout out to the Matt Champion that came from the raid. Adam, that's always here on YouTube, and everybody else that's not talking on YouTube, but you're hitting the like button. Appreciate you on that. I need more people to hit the like button on that. On the red app, purple app. I always need you to say hello, and that's it. It helps. It helps the stream go a long way, whether you realize it or not. It does. So thank y'all for watching. Dork, anything you want to promote?
No, I am good. I'm good. Thank you for everybody for coming on a kind of a short notice to catch up with us on a Wednesday.
Yep.
Really appreciate the ones that showed up.
Do you want to do Wednesdays or you want to do Sundays still?
Wow, we can do Wednesdays actually. Wednesdays would be fine. Would be fine with me.
We might do Wednesdays there.
Okay.
Cause Sundays be long, man. When I get up in the morning, then I gotta watch. I'm watching football, so I can know what to talk about on the sports podcast. Well, you know what? For now, we're gonna say Wednesdays. We can do Wednesdays. I got to see what my son's basketball schedule is. He just made the basketball team, so
hey, congratulations.
Yeah, we'll see how that go and what days that's on. But Wednesday or Sunday, just hit the notification button. That's all I can tell you. Tomorrow night, we'll be back with Tony from Get the Tables. Jay Cross normally joins us. Philly Sports Pride. Matt Champion normally joins us. We open it up for the chat. Those are the two guys that come in every week and make the show even more fun for us. We will be playing Truth or Dare, or no, not Truth or Dare, Truth or False, True or False tomorrow as well. So that's a segment I'm adding to all the podcasts. But tomorrow will be more sports related. Choosing will be back as well. So I don't know if it'll be back tomorrow, but Choosing will be back on all of the podcasts as well. The reason I didn't do that tonight is because we had the Mount Rushmore. We had a lot to catch up with because it's been 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And then we tried out the True or False, which seems to work with you guys. Y'all seem to like it, so appreciate y'all for that. hopefully Dark liked it too.
It was fun. It's a good time.
So I'm just trying to come up with more ways to where we can hit the show, hit the important stuff, and then have fun. You know, like I want to add more fun to the shows versus just talking about it and ranting about sports and wrestling. So because everybody and their mama do that, so we gonna make it fun. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I probably won't have time to set up a choosing for tomorrow. So true or false for tomorrow for sure, but I don't know about choosing yet. Next week, are we doing next week if we do Wednesday, or is it every 2 weeks still?
Every other week, yeah, every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool. So we'll be back. We'll be back either Sunday or Wednesday after Saturday night's main event, and it's something else in the next 2 weeks, right?
Full gear. I think. Let me actually. I have it right here. Hold on a second. Events. Full Gear is on the 22nd, so it's the week before Thanksgiving. Never mind. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. So we'll come back and talk about the fallout from Saturday night's main event. By the time we come back, there's no need to talk about Saturday night's main event because we'll already be at the fallout. So unless something crazy happened and we gotta like vent on or something, we'll skip that to save time. And from now on, we'll keep doing Raw, SmackDown, NXT like we did tonight. That's what left us all the time to do all this other stuff. So we'll do it like that from now on.
Quick rundowns,
yeah. So yeah, just finding different ways. Bear with us because we get to talking. Like I said, I ain't seen my guy in a month, so it's my fault because I get to talking and we'll end up staying past time. So blame me on that. And I'll get better at all that, man. So till next time, man. You said you ain't got nothing else you want to promote?
Oh no, I'm all straight. Thank everybody for showing up. We really appreciate you guys.
Wow, there it is, man. Much love to y'all, and we out.
Say I'm the biggest, the largest.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest.
Yes! I love that! It's called a promo,
Shut
kid.
your
And
mouth,
if you want to
John.
be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do it. So go ahead.
Acknowledge me. These people, these are all my people because they acknowledge me. Let me talk to you. I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Me and my hot husband are the greatest wrestling couple of all time.
Make sure he hoards all that money so he can give it to all the new ex-WWE guys he keeps bringing in. That can't lace my goddamn boots!
But wait a minute, at one point that would have been you and your...
Everything I touch turns to gold. There is nothing